Hi, my name is Taylor Hurt, and for my nonprofit organization, I chose to do something that is not only going to affect the present, but it will also affect our future. Before I introduce my topic, I would like to ask an essential question to my audience that will allow them to reflect their opinion. When you imagine the future of our world, what do you hope it looks like? I personally like to imagine a world filled with more peace, unity, more world leaders, and an unlimited opportunity for everyone. In a world right now where it is filled with so much chaos, division, selfishness, and constant evil acts amongst each other, this is why it is so important for organizations like the one I chose to bring us back together. So, as Michael Jackson once said, if you want to make the world a better place, you need to take a look at yourself and make that change. But let's choose to make that change together. For my organization, I chose the children of the nations. The future depends on the children today, which is why this organization is so fundamental and it needs to be prioritized. No child should be left behind or limited to their opportunity. They need help and we need theirs. So, what exactly is the Children of the Nations? This is a project that offers hope to others around the world using their vision and their mission. Their vision might be to transform nation through raising up all children in need, and it is their mission to do all that they can in order for them to reach their full potential. This organization has benefited kids in many ways. So one way might be in a physical way. They provide food for hungry children who often don't know where their next meal is going to come from. They also might provide shelter and security to the same families and children. They also teach basic academic principles and are introducing spiritual and religious knowledge to these families. When members involve themselves, they become familiar with other cultures, which allows more relationships to be built and new hope to be restored. The Children of the Nations believes that in order to raise healthy, well-rounded children, you must care for the entire child. These are children from a country called Sierra Leone. This country is one of the poorest countries in the world and consistently ranks as the least developed countries. It has one of the highest infant mortality rates, meaning that most children die before the age of 5. This country was also involved in a devastating civil war in which tens of thousands of people were killed. This left around 320,000 children orphaned and in need of our help. So why is it so important for us to support this organization? It allows our support to be sent over to countries and make those members of that organization be able to take action in achieving their goals and provide them with the resources that they need in order to help these children. When we put all these things together, this is when we begin being able to make a difference. When we are looking to take action, it is important for us to know that significant change can only be made through the support of ordinary people like us. This is why it is so important for us to be on the front lines and willing to help in every situation we can. In achieving goals, you have to know that in countries where they have so little, your generosity is beyond valuable. So it's important to remember that no offer is too small. I would like to highlight that you are not just creating a future for children's life to prosper, but also an opportunity for the whole world to experience the same prosperity. When you give generously, more resources can be shipped out to these countries, which ultimately allow more homes to be built, more stomachs to be fed, more health to be restored, and new knowledge and educational and spiritual principles to be shared. Every level of assistance brings us a step closer to the hope we are in such desperate need of. So when we take action and work to achieve these goals and help to support organizations like these, this is when relationships can be beginning to be built, dreams become more of a reality, and our better future becomes a better now. When we support Children of the Nations, this also allows unity between different cultures, a sense of stewardship and sustainability, and strengthening in the partner and relationships between different countries, and strengthening in the family and communities of that specific country. So, what should we do next? Well, you should ask yourself several questions. Do you want to sit back knowing the struggles all around you, or would you like to step up and help make the world a better place? This is when you should ask yourself, what are you being called to do? How might you be able to help make an impact? And did you want to donate, volunteer, or even just spread awareness around your community to those who might be able to help? But please, be bold in your generosity, for the children are dependent on you. Don't leave them behind. Give them a chance for their future and for them to make a future for themselves as well as a future for us. Without them, our future is unpromised. Thank you.